So this is the Movo VXR10, a very good and cheap mic for about 40 bucks. And for what you get in this price range, this is super really good for beginner YouTubers who are just trying to get a mic and they have a budget under $50, or people who just need a good microphone for under $50. Either way, this thing is a great value for what you get. So without further ado, I'm going to be reviewing this and seeing how good this thing does. Okay, so let's start with the size of the microphone. As you can probably already tell from the video, this thing is very compact. It's about 3 inches big, so so portability isn't really a problem. It's like smaller than my hand, and you also get a little case with it, so you can drop it in for portability. The windshield the windshield thing won't really work with it, so gotta make sure about that. So by the way, I'm gonna be switching to the Movo VXR10 mic in about a few minutes, and I'm recording this from my lav mic right now, so just keep that in mind. So I'll switch up the mics in a little bit. It comes with a windshield wiper, which is this right here. It's really good windshield. It is about a little bit bigger than the mic, a little bit over bigger. You also get a little, this thing does a very good job outside. You also get a little Movo tag, so you know it's the brand. This thing does a very good job outside, rejecting noise and only focusing on somebody's voice. That's a good example of this is my Redmi Note 10 review, which I'll leave a link up here or over here, so you can go watch that. That video I did it on this little mic, and it performed very good. Surprising thing is that when I record outside with a live mic, it picks out everything in noises, but with this, since it has the windshield, it focuses only on my voice, which is very good. So I was very happily surprised how good this thing performed outside. So speaking of accessories, the Movo comes with the mic, of course. The windshield, a starter guide, just this little Movo VXR10 universal microphone, which is this. And you have a little page-by-page dialogue about, how long is it? Pretty sure it's about 10 pages long. Then you have your warranty, which is pretty good. So this has a 1-year limited warranty, which is pretty good. You get extended to an extra year of warranty within 30 days of purchase, and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And then you have, they have like specifications with frequency response, which this was about. It's pretty good. So frequency, it's really cool. And you have all the tips telling you what to do and what not to do. So this is a pretty good starter guide. Also, you have a little card that has the exact same thing that says Movo. These little stickers. I'm not sure they're stickers, but hey. And then you have customer service, and then you have a little QR code, which is for you scan that and you can also go take some free classes for like doing video stuff, which is pretty cool actually. Just pretty cool. So and then you also got this little stand. You get 2 of these, but I only have 1. So what you do is you place it on the very second last one to the actual mic, and you try to wiggle it. Do not pressure it because it'll break. It's plain plastic and it's kind of cheap. So just try to wiggle the mic in like this, and add a little bit of force, and eventually just pop in, and there you just created your little microphone. So overall, you have these accessories, and also you have the microphone to the camera adapter. So this goes into the camera, and boom, just like so. And then you have this that goes into an iPad, a camera, or whatever. And you can also use a little adapter to plug into your camera if you don't have like a headphone jack. So, and that's pretty cool. And then also you have another thing that is for the camera, and it literally also tells you what's for the camera and what's not. So for this one, you have a little smartphone or iPad tag here, and for the camera, you have a little tag that says for the camera and DSLR. That is pretty cool. And so with this, you can attach it to the camera. You can have like a little ad mount or stuff like that. Just pretty cool. And I'll show you now how it looks on top of the camera. Okay, so now that I got the camera, so what you do with the mic is, so like you change out the cable first. So the difference between the smartphone cable and the microphone is that the microphone is kind of curled up like this, and the smartphone is just like that. You should probably get like a microphone extender for this if you're doing like a boom mic or sleeve mic. So get an extender for $7 on Amazon, just so you guys know. So that's about it. So over here you have your camera mic. So what you do is you place this thing on right here, just like so, like slapping it right here, like this, like that. And then what you're gonna do is this the Canary Rebel T5i. So you're gonna have the mic option right over here. So you're gonna put this thing over here on this side and plug it in, and boom, there is your mic. And as for if you want to include the windshield, because you're gonna probably go outside, right? So what you do is this thing has a little tiny hole, and also like the little everything's in here, so you can only use the microphone with this or with this option. There's not like a third option that's kind of sad. So what you do is you put the mic in here, right? So you go like this, and it immediately goes like this. You gotta push it. You gotta actually push it in like this, and then you gotta grab it from the edges and then just shove it in like this. Make sure it goes all the way to where this little piece is, this little red thing is, and there you got it. And there you go. You just created your microphone, which is pretty good. And actually, it looks pretty good, I guess. Which it's kind of bulky. Should have been more a little bit over here, but it is actually pretty good. Sorry, it is actually pretty good. It is pretty good. It kind of storms it a little bit, taking photos, but it does the job. I mean, actually, it does look pretty decent if I'm being real. So yeah, so it is actually pretty good. The accessories pretty good. Also, this thing does not require charging, so just plug it in and it gets all the power from the camera. So yeah, it is pretty good. Now I'm gonna switch over to the VXR10 microphone and I'll see if you guys can notice the difference. So there we go. Now we are using the camera mics from that Movo VXR10. I just get it a little bit closer to me. There you go. Make it a little bit in the shot, but it'll overall be fine. So sound quality overall, it's a very important debate, right? So it is a very good budget mic, as I said before. But how does it come to sound quality and frequency rate? So with this mic, the quality is actually pretty in this little echoey space. It does sound fairly good, right? It does sound pretty good, right? Thanks to that little cover screen, all that stuff, it is very good. Now outside, it does sound a little bit. It sounds way better outside because the windshield. I'll do the test outside a little bit later. But sound quality is another improvement from my lav mic, right? It's a little bit better. It's just overall way better. It is very good. The price is $40 on Movo's site, so this microphone is definitely cheap. So it's very good for that, for a budget, for a small budget, which is very good. But what you get for the price, the sound is very good compared to some other high-end mics like the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus, things like I say it, and other high-end mics. This thing stacks up actually pretty well. But still, it still gets beaten every day just because of the better mics, so overall bigger sound. But still, it is actually pretty good. Compared to if you go on measurements to compare it, this thing stacks up pretty good. The frequency rate is 35 hertz to 18 kilohertz. Things like kilohertz, things like say it. And sensitivity is minus 42 decibels. So yeah, it is actually pretty sensitive. So just gotta be aware of that. Oh, just fell over again. But for this tiny thing is really good for people who are just getting started and need just a beginner's mic. So this thing is excellent for that. So it's such an excellent price with all the accessories that you get with this. But also you probably need your extender for your microphone. So just keep that in mind for the mobile. It's kind of hard having this. So having an extender is very useful if you want to use it as a boom mic and you want to undersing the mic from you. So just keep that in mind. Overall, this mic is very good quality test. Right now, we're going to go outside and do the sound quality test outside. Okay, so now I'm using this mic over here and connected to the smartphone. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool day at the week. There's the jungle behind me. It is so good, beautiful day. Got my braces up, so it's connected. As you can see by the cable. So I got my braces fixed up, so my teeth are getting straighter. So that's really cool. So my teeth are getting straight. That's awesome. So over here we have laundry, all that stuff. Here we have a storage shed. And yeah, this is just a test on how it does outside with all the sounds. Gonna do really good. I know it. I've tried this before. Just does a very good job. So it's also smart for iPhone 8 foot. So yeah, that's about it. Let's see how this thing does. And yes, outside, a little bit of wind here. So it did a very good job, right? It did a way better job. It sounded better. There's a little bit of wind outside, so it did a pretty good job with the waterfall, all that stuff. So it just did a very good job. Overall, this mic would sound way better in an environment that had, a little bit more sound panels, a little bit more foam. It's a little bit more echoey room, a little bit more space in here, so you can probably see. But overall, this thing does a very good job. It just sounds good for a beginner's camera, right? I mean, beginner's mic, sorry. It just sounds really good. Plus, you get a little step-by-step guide to see how you plug it in, all that stuff, and it's really good. You actually do get a little thing for classes over here, which is pretty cool. You can go into the class. To take classes on how to get better audio. So overall, this thing does a very good job. It's just so good. And you have the curry part. It's just so good at that. It's just unbelievably great for $40. It's so good. I was impressed. And I thought my lav mic did a good job, but this thing just does a way better job. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching my review on this Movo VXR10. A little bit step-by-step guides on how to put it out, all that stuff. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.